Some good news for silencers and suppressors. You're going to probably want to know this if you're an owner or a prospective owner, or if you'd like to see suppressors come out of the NFA. In October last month, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, the NSSF, the Firearms Industries Trade Association, reported a significant rise in suppressor ownership among Americans. According to data provided by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the ATF, there are now 4.9 million suppressors registered nationwide as of July of 2024. This represents a striking increase. In the first 6 months of 2024 alone, Americans purchased and registered 1.4 million suppressors. That's astonishing. This growth is even more remarkable when considering long-term trends. Between May of 2021 and July of 2024, a span of just 3 years, Americans registered nearly as many suppressors as were recorded in the previous 87 years since the National Firearms Act first required their registration in 1934. Wow! That's amazing. Now, before delving into the broader implications of these developments, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Lear Capital. For over a year, Lear Capital has emphasized that gold could soon reach $3,000 an ounce. With prices climbing steadily, those who have invested in gold are seeing the benefits. If you've considered diversifying your financial strategy with gold, now might be the perfect time. Lear Capital specializes in educating individuals about the importance of owning gold as a hedge against financial challenges. With over $3 billion in trusted transactions and thousands of 5-star reviews, they are a leader in precious metal investments that you can trust. To learn more, call 1-800-260-5075 or visit leargg.com. Their team offers free information and answers any questions without pressure to buy. Check them out down below, thanks to Lear Capital. Now, the suppressor surge is supported in part by ongoing advocacy to streamline the NFA registration process. In April of 2024, the NSSF highlighted the impact of its decade-long push for electronic processing of NFA applications. According to Larry Keene, NSSF's Senior Vice President and General Counsel, the efforts have significantly reduced wait times, benefiting lawful firearm owners and the firearms industry alike. Personally, the last 2 suppressors I bought, one was an 8-hour turnaround, the other one was a 4-hour turnaround. That's pretty good. Now, the broader acceptance of suppressors also gained momentum in the medical field. The American Academy of Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery, or AAO-HNS, one of the largest ear health organizations in the United States with over 13,000 members, recently endorsed suppressor use as a method for hearing preservation. Their statement emphasized that suppressors reduce harmful noise from gunfire by up to 30 decibels and provide an additive benefit when used with conventional ear protection such as earmuffs or ear plugs. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, has similarly noted that suppressors are the most effective noise control method for firearm noise. Hearing loss from gunshots is both untreatable and preventable, making suppressors a crucial public health tool. Now, Dr. Timothy Wheeler, and I'm going to butcher this word, an otolaryngologist or gologist, and the founder of the Doctors for Responsible Gun Ownership, co-authored the AAO-HNS statement. He expressed hope that this marks a shift in how medical organizations approach firearm-related issues. Wheeler noted that suppressors exemplify a preventative tool that can mitigate irreversible hearing damage and urged for legislative reform to remove suppressors from the restrictive NFA framework. He stated, quote, "My personal hope is that this represents a change of heart for at least one small part of academic medicine. Suppressors are a classic example of a public health tool for preventing inner ear hearing loss. Now, despite the ATF's progress in streamlining suppressor registrations, these devices remain heavily regulated under laws designed for machine guns. Support from medical organizations like the AAO HNS could bolster efforts to reform these outdated regulations. The endorsement of suppressors by a major medical organization signals a shift in public perception and could pave the way for legislative and cultural change. While time will tell whether this marks the beginning of a larger movement, it is undoubtedly a positive step towards recognizing suppressors as both a safety device and a public health tool. What are your thoughts on this development? Do you see this as a first step toward broader reform? Let me know down in the comments below, and as always, stay informed and stay free, America. Take care.